on July 12th of 2025, I had my first ever powerlifting meet. Here's the shirt from it. And there were a lot of things that I really didn't know about the meet. So it all started back in the beginning of the year, and I was thinking of something that I could do. You know, I wanted to set myself a goal for something in the future. So I thought, you know, I like lifting weights. Why don't I just join a powerlifting meet? And I ended up signing me and my sister up for it. And at this time, my sister was just getting into like lifting. She's did like ROTC with their school. So like, dude, she was on like a weight loss journey, whatever. So I thought it'd like be really cool for me and her to do something together, especially before I go off to college, and it'll give us both something to work on. But there was a lot of things that I wish that like I was prepared for this powerlifting meet. So like the months leading up to it, I didn't take it as serious as seriously as I could. When I would go to the gym, like I was pretty consistent in the gym, like I would be going, but I wouldn't be like, honestly, I really didn't deadlift. I really didn't squat much. My bench press was the only thing I really did, but I didn't really train the pause bench as much, which that was a mistake because that's like the biggest thing is the pause. I mean, I still did okay with it. And I'm going to be putting all like the lifts and stuff on the screen here. I think that'll help with like the dopamine and stuff because, you know, people don't really watch long form videos anymore. But yeah, dude, I didn't really train how I was supposed to. I kind of just trained like more of a bodybuilder. I was just going more to failure, high reps and stuff. Wasn't really lifting heavy. So that was one of my mistakes. Another one is I kind of just like pushed it like far back in my head, you know, like I didn't think about the competition that much. I think I didn't think about it because I was scared of the outcome. I didn't want to like be in the meet and give it my all and then fail. I think that's just what I was scared of subconsciously. I think I kind of made it worse for myself by doing that. So don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Another thing is as it got closer and closer, I'll just get even more nervous, bro. When I tell you that the nerves are absolutely like, if you have good nerves, awesome. But for me, they were bad nerves. They don't matter, bro. Everyone there is amazing. And it doesn't even matter if you fail a lift because like, bro, people fail lifts. That's just what happens. Like, honestly, if you fail a lift, it means you are trying. I wish I failed a lift. For me, I didn't fail a lift, but that's because I didn't like push myself enough. I wanted to hit the weight that I knew I could hit just so that I wouldn't embarrass myself. So don't do that, bro. I think that's the time, like for the third attempt, you should go for your like actual max, which I did not do. And I do regret that. Another thing, a few weeks leading up for the powerlifting competition, I was asking ChatGPT what I should like bring to the competition, and it listed a singlet, and I was like, what? Like, why would we need to bring a singlet? And this might sound, if you like know anything about powerlifting, this might sound stupid to you that I had no idea like to bring a singlet, but I genuinely didn't. So me and my sister, we had to go buy singlets on a whim. You know, wasn't ideal. I wish we would have been more prepared for that. But the night before the night that I was supposed to like sleep. Okay, so the night before the night of the competition, I stayed up and I gave myself like less sleep on purpose because I was gonna be staying at a hotel the next night, and I knew that I wouldn't like be able to sleep just because it was the night before the competition and in a hotel. I knew I wanted to sleep well, so I purposely sleep deprived myself and to be able to sleep better the next night. And you know what? That didn't help at all. It didn't help one single bit. I didn't sleep that night, and I did not sleep the night at the hotel at all. I mean, absolutely, bro. Absolutely nothing. I was so nervous and genuinely just being hard on myself. I was pretty much being mean to myself. I was like, dude, like, we're here. We got a powerlifting meet, and you didn't do jack squat to prepare for the meet. Like, I was genuinely just feeling horrible about it. I was genuinely just like getting sick to my stomach that night, and I just couldn't sleep. And around, 5 a.m., I just kind of laid there, and I was just like, dude, I'm not gonna get any sleep. And so I was just exhausted, bro. I was so tired, but I couldn't sleep just because of the nerves. And I remember the hotel breakfast starting at 6, so I was kind of hyped for that. I went and just drank some coffee, whatnot, and just had my breakfast. The breakfast will be on the screen. I mean, it was a pretty good breakfast. Like, you know, I carved up like an insane amount. And I had my friend there with me. I had my girlfriend there with me, my family. It was sick. I love the support that I had. And that's another thing, bro. Like, you gotta fuel yourself right. The night before, we had pizza, which carbs, whatever. Maybe not the best, but you know, I wanted pizza. So, but that morning, I knew that I should carb load. And I was talking to ChatGPT, just because of the amount of sleep that I had. Like, I was worried that was really going to affect my maxes and everything. And you know, it told me, it's like, dude, adrenaline's gonna carry you. Which, let me tell you, bro, if you don't get any sleep that night, which I realize is a lot more common than I thought it was at the time. If you don't get any sleep, don't worry about it. You are gonna be awake when you're lifting. I absolutely promise, bro. If you give any two craps about lifting and you're in a powerlifting meet, it does not matter how much sleep you had, you are going to be energized. The adrenaline will be flowing through every single vein in your body. So don't even worry about that. So carb up, and I carbed up like 3 hours before the competition started. I think it started at 9. I think we started lifting at 9. So I carved up like crazy, had my energy drinks, had too many energy drinks actually, I'm not gonna lie. I don't recommend doing that, but like for me it helped. So take that information how you want. But after, I really didn't prepare for the 3 lifts thing or anything. So you gotta know that too, like you get 3 lifts for the squat, bench, and deadlift, or depending on how you do. And don't set your openers too low, bro. For me, they told me to like set the opener on something that you know you could hit on a terrible day for reps at the gym. And I mean, I did, like, but it was way too low. So like bench press, 205. I mean, I know I can hit that. I don't even know how much I can hit that for, but I know I can just genuinely rep that out on the bench. So I feel like that was a little too low for an opener for me. And especially squat, I think I had my opener at like 250, which I didn't really know my squat because I didn't squat beforehand. I'd skip leg day for months. So, and for deadlift, you know, I was so scared for deadlift. I don't even know why, bro. Like, I had my opener like at first set for 315. And then I was like, dude, 315. It's like, what are we doing? I can rep this way too easy. So I set it for 350. And I had the audacity to be scared about it just because, bro, the environment that you're in, like you're going to be stressed, you're going to be scared. But like this kind of excitement, I've never felt like as happy as I did that day, bro. Just the excitement to lift weights. And another thing, bro, if you're like worried about people judging you, seriously, nobody's judging. It was the most supportive thing I've ever been to, and I was genuinely surprised at like how much people cared. Even for other people, dude, like after every lift, everyone was so hyped every time someone lifted, no matter who it was, just because of how amazing the community is. And I'm sure that's like every single powerlifting meet. Just people are so cool, bro. When you got a group of people that are passionate about the same thing, it's absolutely, it's beautiful. But yeah, bro, anyways, I set my opener for 350, way too easy, even though I for some reason I thought I was gonna fail it. I thought I was gonna fail 315 or 350. I had Jameson record all my friend Jameson record all my lifts. And dude, I was shaking throughout like every single one of them. And bro, my sister did absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of her, bro. Before the meet, she lost like 30-40 pounds. And she thought she was gonna like be so much weaker than she was, which was not true at all, bro. She absolutely dominated the competition, so I'm so proud of her. And it made it so much better too, bro, because like I wasn't just there to lift for me. Like genuinely, bro, when she like completed a lift, I would really try my best not to tear up, and I did tear up at some point during it, just because like it's a really beautiful thing, bro. So if you are thinking of doing a powerlifting meet, no matter how strong you are, bro, it really doesn't matter how strong you are. No one cares how strong you are as long as you're there. Like that's literally the entire point. You're just making friends, you're making memories, and you're doing something healthy, bro. It's genuinely just a healthy thing. You know, you got community, you're lifting, whatever. Please sign up for a meet, bro, no matter where you are in life, unless you don't have the money. But if you do have the money, bro, amazing experience. You really won't regret it. Just don't under prepare like I did. Even though it went fine, I keep beating myself up over it. Like I know I could have done more. I know that I could have trained more. I could have squatted more, deadlifted more, pause benched more. There's a lot of things that I would change. So just know that, bro, and have like a clear goal, because I didn't really have a clear goal of what I wanted to lift, or especially the openers. Just know that before you go. Since I pushed it to the back of my mind all those months, I never really thought about it, and then let all the stress pile up on me the weeks leading up to it. Don't let that happen to you, because I know how much that genuinely sucks. And it made me not want to like do the competition. I told my mom that I didn't want to, and I was trying to back out, but thank God she didn't let me back out. We paid way too much money for it, and she did help me pay for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm spoiled. Hey, but whatever. It's a good thing for me, right? I'm telling you, bro, powerlifting competition, absolutely amazing. Amazing people, amazing memories. Learn a lot about yourself, and it's so incredible, dude. I can't explain the feeling that I got when I was on the platform about to lift. Just every single emotion you can think of, bro. Like, it's genuinely so amazing. People care so much. So please sign up for a powerlifting competition. No matter how much you can lift, it doesn't matter. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.